Top 5 takeaways from Smackdown on July 28th. Here we go. Number 1 takeaway. It's got to be the tribal chief, Roman Reigns, and his feud with Jay Uso, the main event. And they main evented SmackDown tonight. Uso was taking on Grayson Waller. It was more of just a storyline filler match to help prolong the story, move the story forward. But what made it great and excellent was everything after the match. Jay delivering a spear on Roman. Good stuff. But then Roman and Solo putting a double finisher on Jay twice just makes the story just that much more compelling. And here we got one more SmackDown to go before they meet for the main event in SummerSlam. And if you're like me, you're all in invested in this. I'm going to go here for storyline number 2. It was announced that they're going to have a SummerSlam Battle Royal. And normally Battle Royals, especially on the premium live events, sometimes even on just the regular shows, are nothing more than the undercard. I mean, like the undercard and filler matches. If they do this right, this could be a headlining setup. And if I was writing this stuff, and let's be clear, Triple H knows how to write this stuff, and I want to give full kudos to Triple H for even things like tonight's show. So I'm not trying to say I can write this stuff better than him. All right. But if I had the choices, here's who I would put all in this match. The card, it could be a 20-person battle royal, lots of storylines that are currently in, but just not having a card yet for SummerSlam. And then you have that champion come out as a number 1 contender. There's a lot you can do with this. And this has phenomenal setup and potential. Here are the people that I have that should be in this. You have LA Knight, you have Sheamus, you have Ridge Holland, you have Butch, you have AJ Styles, you have Luke Gallows, you have Carl Anderson, you have Karrion Kross, and you have Cameron Grimes and Grayson Waller just from the SmackDown side. On the Raw side, we'll have Sami Zayn. We're going to assume Kevin Owens is still out. You're going to have Bronson Reed, Tommaso Ciampa, Shinsuke Nakamura. You're going to have the Alpha Academy and the Viking Raiders in it, Riddle and Dirty Dom. There's your 20. Tell me that's not headline worthy, and tell me that you can't make some great stories continue through and possibly start some new stories like LA Knight and Sheamus starting to form a little rivalry. That's what I would do. I'm loving it if it works something to that neighborhood. Takeaway number 3, the U.S. Championship. It was Escobar and Ray, and the winner gets Austin Theory at SmackDown next week. We were kind of assuming that this is Escobar's moment. And it being WWE, I have to go here, okay? I'm not trying to undermine it whatsoever. But was that a kayfabe story that Ray took the bump and on the little snapback of the head, and they had to stop the match for Escobar, and then Escobar advances? Or was that a real concussion-like scenario? And if so, kudos to the WWE for stopping the match. Storyline number 4 is the Women's Tag Championship. The belts have no meaning. Here's the newest example of why. Tag team champions actually worked well together and had a lot of secret tags and looked good and looked like they were holding their own. Then Charlotte hits Chelsea Green with a boot to the face. Bianca and Charlotte argue for what felt like 47 minutes. And then Charlotte's like, oh yeah, let me take the easy pen, and then continue the argument. It just weakens and loosens the value of the tag team champions. Takeaway number 5 is Karrion Kross and the AJ Styles rivalry. TikTok. Until he shaves that head and starts saying TikTok again, I'm just not going to look at Karrion Kross the same. But it progressed the storyline, so I'm still on board. There's my top 5 takeaways for SmackDown for July 28th. Here we are 8 days from SummerSlam. Make sure you are liking me, following me, and share this out to your viewers. And if so, comment below what was your favorite moments and takeaways from SmackDown as well. Thanks for watching.